Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Brown. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is not going to get away. Might have... the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
We are through
Brings up
1.
2nd and 11.
It's the Bears
At the
off to the
39-yard
early
line.
lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The 23-yard line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A run on 1st and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll try and throw. Here's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. They'll look to throw. He's got Fryerman open on the left side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's caught! And he'll take it on in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets free, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Duvernay on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And a up and down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
The second down pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Williams. The right side, caught by Burton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Bryant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Has his man, it's Samuel. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Back to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Steelers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Over the middle, that's Komet. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing again, Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be third down. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They run a toss to Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.